Hello there, this is George, and we are going to do an unboxing of the Volera Air Surface Pro. Now, this is an air purifier that kills all the viruses, the germs, and stuff like that. So this video is not about what it does, but it's about unboxing it and what's actually in the box. So let's just go ahead and open this up like this. Got my pair of scissors. Open up that like that. And, oh, how about that? So now we're gonna tip this upside down. Ha. A box inside a box, huh? So again, so here is the Volera Air Surface Pro, creating nature's purity indoors. This is the box right here, which is it's about 15, 16 inches tall. And you can see over here, it has the Active Pure technology, certified space technology. And this is the 2017 Space Technology Hall of Fame inductee. NASA uses this. If this is good enough in the space station, it's good enough for us, right? So anyways, and that's what the machine looks like. It's been featured on the PBS, Public Broadcasting Service. Some other parts of the box here is, where is the Active Pure being used? Liberty Bell, homes, schools, athletic facilities, hotels, automobiles, hospitals, doctors' offices, vet clinics, assisted living facilities, businesses, and ground zero museums. So what is Active Pure and how can it help you? Well, it's the most powerful surface and air purification technology ever discovered. Works 24/7 to protect from airborne and surface contaminants. So not only the air we breathe, but I guess what we touch too. The chairs we sit on, the cushions, the couch, all that. Destroys allergy and asthma triggering particles, purifies the air and reduces odors, better sleep, protects from itchy eyes and stuffy nose, removes harmful gases. Okay, and this is the other side of the box. And then this is the back of the box over here, which, let's go on over here. This is new and improved, patented, Active Pure Cell destroys over 99% of all surface and airborne contaminants faster, removes surface and air contaminants like mold, bacteria, fungus, and viruses, includes our exclusive patent technology, reduces odor, smoke, and tobacco smells. We're gonna test that out if I burn some toast, see how that works out. Improves the air quality of indoor surfaces up to 3,000 square foot. Safe for human, pets, and plants when used as directed. And apparently this is the patented cell design. So that's it. All right, let's open the box up. All right, so now back to opening up the box. Again, remember this came in a big box, so this is a little smaller box now. And actually, how big is this? Let's go get my trusty tape measure here. This box is about 16 inches tall, okay? So let's open this thing up like this. And let's see what we've got inside. Here we go. So instructions are on the right there on the top. So that's always good, have instructions. And then here, if you look it up here, we've got the cord, which is for 220. It's the little round ones like this. And then that probably plugs in the back of the unit. So we have one cord, and then it looks like there is a regular, this is for the United States, which is not polarized, okay? Polarized plugs, let me see, where is that? Okay, see how that is, those are not polarized, okay? Those are the same size. So that way, this can actually probably work in other 220 countries like the Philippines. I've been there, and the polarized one is where, in the United States, where one is bigger and then the other one is smaller. Okay, so now there's something in this box right here. That was also in the top. So all these things came in the top just like that, okay? I'm gonna take this out. Let's see what's in this thing. All right, find out how to open this up. And Okay, right away I see warning. Please fully plug the power cord into the adapter. Okay, so we'll end up removing this here. I'll do that a little bit later. And so this here looks like this is the jack that'll probably go into the end of the machine. And then this is a transformer, which has all of the AC/DC adapter information on it. There's a glare, so you probably can't see that too well. Maybe just like that. I'll take a picture of that, put that on there for you guys. And so that's what we got. We've got these two cords, right? The standard, and then we've got the other round plug like that. So we have those, and we have the transformer, and this plugs back into the machine. And this all was packed in the top of this, and this is not just styrofoam, but it's actually really nice cushy foam. So that's, I like that. I like that. Put that aside. Take a closer look here. Now, inside here, as you can see, plastic bag, okay? There's a little bit of room to get my hands in there to be able to pull this out, like that, okay? So let's do that now. Let's go ahead and take this out of the box. Look at that. Okay, that was real simple. Now, the bag wasn't taped on the bottom. Okay, that's good because that way the air can get out. Easier to do that. There's also a protective plastic shield here. So we'll probably remove that in a little bit. And there's also some tape here, okay? And the tape is probably to get out of the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'll switch over to the other view. So inside here with the instructions, they came into a plastic bag, and they came with this here, and there was also a screwdriver I found, okay? So there's gonna be a little screwdriver. This is a little Phillips, probably a number 1 or something like that. And what I always like to do on my instructions is I will write the date, and then like the serial number, and this is April 1st, 2021, and the serial number, I don't have that yet, but I'm gonna get that out and I'm going to put that on there. So that's always, and then this screw here is probably for, there we go. If we can get this here in focus, there we go. Yep, that's the little screwdriver. And it's small, and you can see how it fits in my hand like that. So that's that. And then the instructions here, I see that it's you know, it's a little bit small writing for me. And tells us here a little bit about it. It says inspection and installation, and then the unit features, the displays. It goes through all the different stuff here. This is how the power supply works. So the power receptacle, and then the back access unit, the power plug, supply, etc., and the cords. Over here, it tells us how to operate it. Okay, those are the controls. It's got the fan setting, of course, and the active pure setting. So we'll have to figure out about that. Tells us where to put it, okay? So that's an important part of where to put this thing, okay? Because you don't want to put it in the closet, or you don't want to put those in the corners. So settings and adjustments. So this thing has different settings. It has a display, which is going to be a nice blue colored over here. And then maintenance reminders on cleaning. Approximately every 180 days, clean the filter assembly, vacuum the cells, and the top and rear grills. And then press the reminder reset button to clear the reminder following regular maintenance, okay? So apparently we will, there it is, there's the button you'll be pressing to, I guess, get it open, like that. And then over here, the little screwdriver, which is included, pop it out so then we can clean it. And we'll be doing that. And I guess if we need to replace the cell, don't know how that works just as yet. Says it should be replaced every 2 years, okay? Even if it does not display this message, So, all right, when the cell indicator starts flashing, okay, reset general maintenance, uninstalling the optional HEPA filter sheet. Okay, so this might have a HEPA filter in it. And then here, how to uninstall, removing the filter assembly. So the instructions are very, very good. They're very clear, looks pretty simple, and et cetera, et cetera. So all this is already put together in a troubleshooting guide and replacement parts. There you go, okay? And here's the number to get your replacement parts. And this is probably another place where I would put the like model number, and then the serial number, and then of course the date, which is April 1, 2021, and I'll put the model number and the serial number on there. All right, so let's get back to the unit. Okay, so now here we're at the back of the machine, and what we're gonna do is remove the tape. So let's get to that. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the tape off that was on here. Now, if you notice, there's a 2 button, press and press. It's got like a little click, listen. There you go. And so clicking that unreleases it. Okay, so we have that. And then we will take like the little screwdriver here. We'll see what's inside of it. And then we can undo the screw, just like that. I don't want to lose a screw. I'm doing this one-handed. I'm holding the camera. There we go. Look at that. Wow, look at that. This is the filter. Okay, the honeycomb. This is the honeycomb like ionization. Wow, is that pretty in there? That is pretty. I like that. And over here around the sides, if you see this, it has like a foam. Okay, like right here, that's like a foam to help it seal it, so that works out better. And then here we've got like the air filter. This probably will be, this feels kind of hard, like aluminum or a honeycomb of some kind. So, and then we've got the screen on the back. So yeah, that looks fantastic, fantastic. Let's put this back in. There we go, there's slides in the bottom there like that. Slides back on the top. Let's screw it back together. Okay, so now that we got this back in, we got this all back together, that's going to be the plug there. This here is the serial number, which I'm going to write down in my instruction manual. Remember, that's always a good idea to do that. Coming around the front here like this. Okay, we're going to take off the plastic. And then we're going to have here, this is the power button, the reset. And this is all really nice and smooth. You can see my reflection here. It's like glass. And then we've got the fan speed. And then looks like these things are just going to be touch things. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see what happens. Okay, so again, I'm going to use this plug right here because I'm in the United States. And it fits in either way. You can put it in this way or it can go in that way. All right, it's universal. So now this isn't exactly where my unit's going to be all the time, but just for demonstration, I'll show you where I place it here in coming right up. But this is the other part of the cord, and that's going to plug into this spot right here. So let's see if I can get us a close-up video of that. Okay, so this is going to go in here like this. Just over a little bit. All right, I'm going to keep the cords here short. There you go. This has got to be plugged all the way in. Okay, that's got to be plugged. Make sure that that's plugged all the way in. All right. Make sure that's it. And that's my kid screaming in the background. So I'm going to put it in here. So now we're going to plug it right in the back here. Oh, and I just heard it beep. I'm going to place this up on top of here. So again, this is just for demonstration so I can take a good video for you guys here of what this whole thing looks like and what it does. All right, so I heard it beep. And this is the machine right here. Okay, so this is probably the output. The input goes in the back to the filter. Okay, so here's the back. And this is where the air is going to go in through that filters. We've looked before, and it's probably going to come out the top right here. And I see the fan inside there. Okay. All right, so let's get over here to the power and just a light touch. Oh, look at that. Okay. And it's got 5 fan speeds. Okay. This over here is the ion. So it's got that going. Fan speed here. There we go. All right. And then over here, the this is how you, okay. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Just like that. I got a bad glare here. Yeah, this thing's super shiny. You're seeing the background on my phone here. So let me go like this. Okay. So over here, this is the fan speed. There we go. I have to use my thumb. There we go. And over here, okay. So now the Active Pure ×2 went on. Okay. And the ion. Okay, so that's just the regular. All right. I think that means now that the cell is on. Okay, and that light goes on like that. I think that's when the cell gets the cell gets turned on. And over here is the reset and all that, and then we have the power button. Just the fan and the ionizing light and stuff like that on the inside. You can see all that really cool. Nice. Okay, so what happens here is this seems to have 3 settings. So right now we're just ionizing. Okay, that's all we got going right now is just the ionizing here. So if we push the button over here, the A Pure, watch. Okay, the cell light turns on, which means now this Active Pure cell is actually doing its job. And then if we hit the 2x button, now it's like twice as powerful. And this would be for, you know, just more, okay? And then that turns the cell off. So right now it's just an ionizer. Fantastic. So you can see here where I did put in the date and my serial number. And also there was a model number. I put that in there also. So I dated that, and this is also, because it has the 800 number, it has everything you possibly need, okay? The model number, the serial number, that's a 0. The O with the dash through there, that's how I make my zeros. And because my handwriting's not all the best. All right, so I recommend everyone doing this for everything you buy, all your appliances. So where do we put the Volera Surface Pro? All right, that's kind of one of the big things here is where do we actually put it? And the best way that I've read and done some research on where to put this is where there's a high volume of, let's say, people or air or anything like that, or even allergens. Now, if you see here, this is my back door, which is open quite a bit. And then we have a family room right in over here. This is sitting right down there in my kitchen. There's my son. He says hello. And so there's always people in this part of the house. And this is probably a really good place to put it. Now, I don't think I'm going to just keep it on the counter like that because it just takes up counter space. So I think what I'll end up doing is I have some restaurant racks up over here, and I might put it up a little bit taller towards the ceiling, if you can see that. There we go. That's probably where I'll put it, somewhere up there. Hey, shh. You know, there's all kinds of studies on where to put it, but I probably would think the worst place to put it is going to be in a corner somewhere all by itself. Now, one of the other things you can do is you can place it over, this is where my air conditioning air handler is at right here. Okay, so you could probably place it there. This is, you know, these things are always in the hallway. And you can see this is like kind of my hallway right here where we just walk down the hallway and then into the bedrooms. I'm not giving you the tour of that, but this right here, setting something up maybe in the corner, would be a fantastic spot to put something like this. So again, there's some links down the bottom if you'd like to go check it out, read a little bit more about this and some other education, a blog, and actually if you want to go get one of these things. So guys, thanks for watching this. Give me a thumbs up, a like, or subscribe, whatever you need to do. Thanks guys, bye-bye.